Forget, if you will, the Olympic Games, Monday Night Football, championship fights. Conjure instead with the notion of Wonder Woman on the obstacle course. Kojak anchoring the tug-of-war. Farrah Fawcett Majors trying to be Sandra Palmer. Jimmy Walker spiking it for the point in volleyball. Barbara Parkins moving from captains in the Kings to crash helmet and bicycle. Damon Wilson essaying the role of Jack Nicklaus. Adrienne Barbeau of Maud meeting every physical challenge. Yes, it's the most unique sports competition in history. The stars of primetime television buying for almost $400,000 and pride and self-respect. We call it the Battle of the Network Stars.
Right now, we're coming up with the starting lane assignments.
For NBC will be Karen Grassley. Swimming the first lap for ABC will be Lynda Carter. Swimming the first leg for CBS, Adrienne Barbeau. Swimming the second lap for ABC will be Penny Marshall. The second lap for NBC will be Ben Murphy. And the third lap for CBS, second lap for CBS, Mackenzie Phillips. Swimming the third lap for ABC will be Hal Linden. Swimming third for NBC, Melissa Sue Anderson. Swimming third for CBS, Pat Harrington. Swimming fourth for ABC will be Bobby Hedges. Swimming fourth for NBC will be Bob Conrad. Swimming fourth for CBS, Kelly Savalas. Swimming the anchor laps of 50 yards, 2 laps, for ABC, Richard Hatch. For NBC, Tim Matheson. And for CBS, Kevin Dobson.
Not all of the celebrities here are participants. For instance, there, Peter Lawford, one of the interested onlookers. Now, let me emphasize this point. The order of the swimmers in the swimming relay has been determined, of course, by the respective network team captains. Right there, you see Adrienne Barbeau of CBS. Thank you, Adrienne. Karen Grassley, Little House on the Prairie. And lustrous Lynda Carter, the Wonder Woman. She, by the way, as she has to be in her role, a very good athlete. Let's look for the start. Beautiful start by Lynda Carter. You saw that. She's quickly out in front. First lap, 25 yards. Karen Grassley holding together, and so, for that matter, is Adrienne Barbeau. But Lynda's going to complete the first lap first. And so, Penny Marshall on the second lap goes in. Hey, talking about starts, let's look at Lynda Carter's beautiful start again. And let's ask my friend Rona Barrett, the Hollywood queen, about Lynda.
Well, Howard, I can't tell you too much about Lynda, except she is a Wonder Woman indeed. She's a native of Phoenix, Arizona, who studied for 10 years at the London School of Ballet. She landed the Wonder Woman role after losing a film role in The Fan Club. But her audition so impressed producer Larry Gordon, he sent her over to Wonder Woman producer Doug Kramer, and it didn't take Doug long to see that 5 foot 8 1/4 inch Lynda would fill his bill to a T. She's a former Miss World USA. She's also a strict vegetarian, and she's about to embark on a new recording career after years of quietly setting her thoughts to music for her own satisfaction and satisfying everyone she is. With her new TV series, of course.
It's not an easy life the Wonder Woman leads. This is where she spends her days, the Burbank Studios in Burbank, California. Look at her exercise there. Her day begins every day at 5 a.m. She gets up, showers, 30 minutes to the studio, and then the job of keeping that body in the kind of shape it's in. It doesn't just stay that way without the kind of acrobatic endeavor that you're looking at right now. It's a long, long day. From 6:30 to 8 every morning, there's makeup, wardrobe, having the hair done. She starts shooting at 8 in the morning. She is in virtually every scene. There is a break, 1 hour for lunch when they're on the set, only a half hour when they're on location.
Looks a lot easier than it is.
Yeah.
Her workouts are arduous, and you wonder why she goes through them.
I love it because it gets your adrenaline going and it gets you feeling right. I'm getting strong. My legs are starting to look like athletes though. But it's really for the show and for me. Like, I don't have to do it.
Look.
See the tech, come on.
If you don't turn around, hold it here. 1, 2, 3.
I didn't even do it right.
That was good. He said
One
you had
more.
it out there. Okay. Great.
She doesn't get done shooting till 8 o'clock at night, goes home exhausted, has to begin at 5 the next morning. Seems endless. But she has had a meteoric rise with just one problem. With that body and that face, in Hollywood there's a tendency to view her as perhaps just another pretty face with just another magnificent body. I asked her about this.
It all goes back again, Howard, to attitude. So I can't do anything about what you or anyone else thinks or feels, what their impressions are. All I can do anything about is what I feel, and the amount of work and effort I put into my work, because it's a very, very difficult role. Probably the most difficult role I'll ever do, because it's got to be serious and real and believable, and yet it's got to have fun, and it's a fantasy, and you've taken something that's existed for 40 years or 30 years from a piece of paper and brought it to life. The body thing, I had nothing to do with the way I look. I have something to do with maintaining, but God gave me what I have, or my parents, or whatever you want to call it, soul or whatever. And all I can do anything about is my own mind. I can't do anything about what anyone else thinks or says.
Lynda Carter on no. ABC finished third in the swimming, yet they're pouring it on. Pour it on.
Pour it on.
What a cat.
Number 3.
If we've got
And number 3. Linda
If we've got a problem, it's absence of leadership. Kaplan is the team captain.
None of us drowned, so we're real happy to be here.
Runners, take your mark. Get set.
Positive exultation of team conquest. Now the standings in the competition. NBC first, 175 points. ABC trailing by 25. CBS by 50. The CBS team getting ready for the final event, the Tug-of-war. The ABC team doing exactly the same thing. Each team planning its strategy, determining how to pull in rhythmic unison, hoping to anticipate when the other team would make its move.
Now we're vying for the championship. I think it's terrific. Yay.
I feel good. I feel clean. I think we're going to do it. I think we got the championship this time. Years ago, we said we're going to do it. Now we're going to do it. We're together. We're young. We have purpose. We have meaning. We're going to go out there, and we're going to do it, Cosell. Thank you. Yeah!
All right, Gabe, maybe there's fun there, but there's an undercurrent of deep seriousness, too. These stars, many of them didn't know one another when the competition began. They developed a togetherness, a common cause. Some brought families, like Hal Linden's kids right there. They're getting ready. They're digging in. Linden? Hi, we're just about ready to begin. The Tug-of-war, the last event, everything riding on this. The winner, be it ABC or CBS, ABC in the blue, CBS in the red, wins all the marbles, $20,000 per person.
900 pounds, the weight allowed to each team. And there we go. The whistle has started off. The job to pull that rope with the blue flag past the red flag. And whichever direction that happens, we get it. Now, Bob Conrad, who do you give the edge to here?
I give the edge to CBS right now. But it's a question of endurance. ABC is very young. Look at it, look at it. They're staying with it. They're staying with it, and they've dug in.
Kevin Dobson is the lead man.
He's very strong. Unfortunately, he should get up and have his team pull.
Isn't it smarter to have the best man as the anchor man?
Not necessarily when you're dealing with weight. I think Savalas is in the right place, and the strongest man should be first, and that's Kevin.
Okay, Bob Conrad, captain of the NBC team, not in this as the rope wavers back and forth. The face is showing the strain. Right now, Kevin Dobson seems to be the key for the CBS team, as Bob Conrad pointed out. At the same time, the younger team is the ABC team. In the long run, this may dominate, Bob.
I don't know. They look awful strong to me. CBS is hanging right in there, and these guys are giving everything they've got. There's a simple solution. If they get up and lay back and use their weight and their buttocks, but they're not doing it. They're just using all strain. There, just like Bobby did at ABC.
Bobby Hedges, right now, the lead man for ABC. The guy who hurt his leg on the obstacle course, but came back to play in the volleyball competition. And now here he is, the lead man in the final event, the Tug-of-war. Kevin Dobson, the lead man for CBS, is giving it everything he's got. Now he's up, trying to get the leverage to pull back on ABC. Telly Savalas, the anchor man. And Bob Conrad right next to me, openly rooting for CBS. He's already explained why. But little Bobby Hedges is doing a great job. And suddenly, that blue flag in the middle edges toward ABC. Hedges is now the key man on the ABC team. Look at his face. Pulling, pulling, pulling. Hal Linden playing the role of Barney Miller and then some. Right now, Dobson in a desperate effort to pull back. ABC now in commanding position. Look at that blue flag. Suddenly, a whole CBS team gets up and does exactly what Bob Conrad said they should do. Rise, get the leverage.
Up and down. I was just telling Jimmy Walker, tell them to get up and then throw the momentum of their weight backwards. They're trying to do it with all arm strength. That's it.
They're just about close to it. They've got another foot to go, the ABC crowd does. And if so, that's it. ABC has won the tug-of-war. ABC has won the competition. Bob, you got to give them credit.
I give them all the credit in the world. I always appreciate the winner. You know that, Howard. They did a good job. The best man won.
Thank you very much, Robert. Let's get in there and have a talk with the winners. Can you manage it? Are you all right, Robert?
Yep.
What a performance. I've got to hand it to you.
This is my dog.
What a
He did it.
You sure you're all right? The nurse is rubbing you down. A tremendous effort by all of you. Our congratulations. Bobby Hedges as the lead man was the guy. This was the lead man. He did it. I don't know where you got the strength from, Bobby.
I don't know.
It's a long day and the hurt to the shin. Excuse me, I'm staying out of that one. Where is Bobby Conrad?
Fucking tough. Tough.
Any comment, Dick? There goes my blazer. There goes my blazer for Monday Night Football. Thanks a lot, Lynda, baby. Okay. Mother told me there'd be days like this. The swimming competition, let's have the introduction. Leading off for ABC, Suzanne Summers of Three's Company. And for CBS, Lyle Waggoner of Wonder Woman. He's a tough-looking competitor, that fella.
And for NBC, Pat Duffy and from Atlanta. Remember, Lyle Waggoner in lane 2, Pat Duffy in lane 3. Start critically important. And they're off. Good start by Lyle Waggoner. Powerful stroke. Swimming for CBS in that center lane. Close behind him, Pat Duffy for NBC. Trailing the field, Susie Summers languishing in the wake of the superior strength of the men. We're ready for the next pair of contestants. Pat Duffy for NBC. You're looking at him. This young man is well coordinated. We'll watch him closely. And Lyle Waggoner. We've talked about him. Lyle Waggoner, who is a tough-looking competitor, beautifully proportioned. He's from Kirkwood High in Missouri, went to General Motors Institute. Time, perhaps, to meet him, up close and personal. Famed for his many roles in the Carol Burnett Show. People remember him as he was right there. And, of course, in the variety of portraits, there he's himself. Big, tall, handsome. And there, Count Dracula. In all cases, always, he could be seen with Miss Burnett. But Lyle Waggoner didn't have it easy in the beginning. He came up the hard way, as you'll discover right now.
You've come a long way from having been a door-to-door salesman of encyclopedias.
I'll tell you something, Howard. Selling encyclopedias is probably the best acting training I ever had in my life. You got to be one heck of an actor to do that.
You got to be one heck of an actor to do that. Let's find out how good Lyle Waggoner is on the obstacle course. They're off. Pat Duffy under the ropes, Lyle Waggoner right with him. Pat Duffy through the tires, Lyle Waggoner close to him. Now the monkey bars. How agile that Duffy is. Magnificently coordinated. Quickly over the bar. Waggoner having trouble, but gets over. And now the water hole. No problem for Pat Duffy. This may be great time. Pat Duffy wins it easily. I think that's as good an obstacle course performance as I've seen. Wait a minute. Pat! Wait a minute, Pat! Pat Duffy! Pat! Congratulations. We're waiting on the time, but you may have done the best job I've yet seen. You were great. Where'd you get that coordination?
I made a determination last night after watching Lyle swim.
There it is! 19.9. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's our all-time record, I think.
Wow.
Lyle Waggoner did very
You're
well.
faster than
Congratulations
the
to you
water.
in a losing effort, but you were
thank you.
very good. This man was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Best I've ever seen on the obstacle run. Congratulations
Thank you
to
very much. Thank you.
Didn't look that good in practice.
Lyle Waggoner, less than 2 seconds behind the brilliant time of Patrick Duffy, but he should have won because he's older. He's almost 50 years old.
Lyle Waggoner is another. We've talked about him before. A good athlete. A lot of strength.
Yeah, yeah, yeah!
Perfect spare. Perfect spare. Let's go to Teller. He's with Adrian Barbeau. Okay, 7-1 CBS. Farr trotting off the field. The lionized hero at the moment. Waggoner in there now. Big Lyle Waggoner. Jimmy McNichol also in there, but look for Waggoner in my book. Bruce.
He's a big man, Howard.
And it goes to Waggoner again. Inside the 5-yard line. 2 more points. The score, 9-1 CBS over NBC. Let's look at Waggoner again, Bruce.
Look at that beautiful move right across the middle. You just can't ask for anything better than that, Howard.
Brucey, a simple square out. 9-1 CBS in the lead.